There we go. Kenny Coker gets the goal finally to calm it down. What is going on in this game?
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of Mattov's English Journey, and welcome back to the town of Alfreton, where today we have got to show you some pretty good things going on at the club. We are playing some exceptional football right now. As you can see, we sit in 5th place, well into those playoff positions. We also have a game in hand, which is really, really crucial. You know, should we win that game, we would go tied with Oldham, which is, I mean, a 4th place finish would be good. I don't think we'll be getting this bye into the semi-finals of the playoffs, but yeah, the higher we go, it just gets us more secure in these playoffs, guaranteeing us where we want to go. We've avoided relegation already this season, which is something that the board wanted us to do, and now that we've done that, they aren't really bothered about anything else. Anything else that does happen is a overachievement in their eyes, and I hope that the boys can continue to play how they have recently. Everyone's still really in exceptional morale because we have just been playing some good football. So in the last episode we played this game against Bromley. Since then we've played a few more games. Just the 2 times we've dropped points in those games, 5 wins in that time. We had a 2-2 draw against Gateshead away from home. It took 2 late goals to pull back a point where we started off very poorly, and then the only other loss apart from that against Rochdale away from home. It wasn't a game I was expecting to do too well in, to be honest. The boys were really tired away from home, but we gave it our best shot, I guess, and it wasn't really meant to be. Kenny Coker getting a goal on the day goes up to 29 goals in the league after 34 games. Very clear at the top of the goal scoring charts. He could be on for a golden boot in this season. So yeah, that game was a bit annoying, but against a good Rochdale team who sit in 2nd place, as you can see here, it was not really to worry. We're the only team with the game in hand at the moment. Newport County, by the way, down here at the bottom, a team who only just got relegated. Maybe there's something of an issue going on for them, really. I don't know if they have like downgraded facilities or something. It looks like everything looks the same as normal, really. They've got all the sponsors and stuff like that, but that is intriguing to see what's gone on there. So yeah, we sit in this good space. We have that 1 game in hand, and using that and winning it whenever it comes up. I don't know who it'll be against, I can't remember, but should we use that, we would be, you know, 10 points clear, 9 points clear of 8th place, and that pretty much guarantees us the playoffs if we were to continue to keep playing as we are for the rest of this season. You feel like a bad spell might come at some point, which is why I'm trying to get that playoff spot sooner rather than later. I just hope we can go on and secure it and have a good go in the playoffs, which would make for a cracking episode coming up. So we've got this game coming up today against South Shields, one of our former rivals down in the National League North, established team in the National League now, just like us, and we've got that game coming up, and hopefully it should be a good game. And then away from home, we've played in the last 4 episodes, I believe, we've played, including these games, 7 out of 8 away from home, which is absolutely crazy, to be honest, but what can you do, really? So that game against South Shields, and then one against Altrincham, who sit at the bottom of the table, so hopefully we can pick up what would be a huge 6 points in getting ourselves into those playoff spots. So let's see what we can go and do in today's episode. So the team for this first game of the day coming up against South Shields, everyone's been rested today, well, for this week I should say. That's why everyone is in the orange. People are on the up, which is good to see. So starting in goal, we've got Jacob Adams, we've got Guerrero, Pollard, Sassy, Williams and Perrott making up the back line. We've got Cancho, Fuster and Kelly in that midfield triangle. Starkey on the left, Harlem Hale on the right, Kenny Coker up top. And look at that familiarity, by the way. Everywhere is perfect. That's the first time I think I've ever seen that. Maybe just the positions and roles not perfect as of yet, but maybe this game will come because these two were swapped around. Should that come, that would be very, very cool. So let's go on to this game and see what happens. Kick off here in this game. The boys are so happy coming into this game. The atmosphere at the club at the moment is really good. We've had, I wouldn't say, I don't know, we've had spells of consistency and inconsistency this season, but the times where we've been consistently good have been a lot more prolonged than the like of that last season, and that's why we're pushing for these playoff spots. You know, it only makes sense when we play how we do sometimes. it's the reason why we're picking up all these points when we're going 5-6 games unbeaten. Sometimes it just all makes sense, it comes together, and that's what I said we needed if we wanted to progress in this season. And we're definitely starting to show here. We're playing some lovely football. Starkey plays the ball to Kelly after that lovely touch. That is one of the best plays in Football Manager I've ever seen, that touch from Starkey. Now Billy Fewster finds himself through on goal. He has the shot, just puts it wide of that post there. Very unfortunate for him. He did get a goal in our last game off camera just before this, and yeah, we are playing quite good stuff in the opening moments. It doesn't look like we have a lot of ball, but we're not wasting the chance when we do have it, and now we are picking it up a lot more. It's just really good to see what we've done this season, because it was a season where I really wanted to do well off the back of last season, where we established ourselves in this league. We survived relegation, which is what the board 100% wanted. If they got that, they thought it'd be an amazing achievement. Not only did we do that, we got a mid-table finish. I just thought with some of the signings, the places where we needed to make signings, we could really improve. Proper goal scorer, a new midfielder, stuff like that. Just making those changes, it could have helped the team so much, and that's what it's done. We're still 250 to 1 odds, and the media prediction was saying we're 24th. I think at the start of the season that was actually 21st. So I don't know why that's changed. I don't know if it is dynamic or something like that. But I remember saying that, I believe. But now we are 24th apparently. So for this position we're in, it's like a miracle in some eyes, really. The only way to describe it to the media and stuff. So that's why it is a bit of an overachievement. But I've said this so many times, you got to remember, these boys are literally training outside of their professions, their full-time professions, and it's just like it's close to the level of Sunday League, and what we've achieved in 3 seasons has been really, really good, and this goal could prove how it's just been amazing. Kenny Coker, his 34th goal of the season, his 30th in the league. He is an amazing player, and I said one of the players we needed to bring in was a new striker, obviously off the back of that injury for Ryan Taylor, which was so awful for him. We had to bring someone in, and Kenny Coker was an interesting one. He's still quite young, but he had the ability, and whether or not he's able to demonstrate it, he had to just display it. I gave him so much time at the start of the season. He had to build into the team, and now he's just putting in exceptional performances game on game. He has just conceded a penalty there for us, though. He's making me eat my own words, but yeah, his goal scoring ability is just absolutely fantastic. Those signs we made have been so vital, and it's helped our efforts so much, playing some really good football at the moment. And now I'm even confident that in this game, I feel like now that we've conceded this goal, we can go on to get the result that we need from this game and just play the football we have been doing. Everyone's so familiar in this tactic as well. I think it's possible in the rest of this game. 60 minutes gone in this game, not been our best performance really. Hopefully we can up that here in the final 30 minutes, as it looks like South Shields found themselves on the ball. Kelly there from attacking midfield, put in a good bit of tracking back to win that ball back. That's a poor goal kick from Jacob Adams there, and now South Shields will retain this ball. We need a header from Dan Sassy there. Another player who's been really crucial for us. We needed a new centre-back. We didn't bring one in, we brought 2 amazing centre-backs in, and Crowther, who was good for us last season, he has also had some really good performances for us in this year as well, playing on this right side in this game, coming on for Harry Perry. And now we might have a counter-attacking opportunity here. Kelly finds himself on the ball. He finds George Cantrell out wide. He's got Ben Starkey. Instead he'll look to try and go by himself. Cantrell goes back to Sassy now. Sassy with a pass out wide to Crowther, and he loses out on that ball there. So poor from us really when we're in possession of the ball to just lose it like that. And now South Shields will look to try and turn it around. They're advancing with the ball. They'll have the shot now when it's gone in, and that is so frustrating to see that. I mean, what can you do really? We should be going out and giving this our best performance, in the late stage of the season, and to concede a goal in that way is so poor. 80 minutes gone in this game, and South Shields will have another corner. I just hope, when I said earlier, I was confident we could get the result. I've not cursed it again. Every single time I'm saying I think we can do well, it just doesn't look like that's the case, as they find themselves on the ball. The shot goes in, and it's happened again. I might as well not commenting on these games. It's so annoying sometimes when I'm trying to give it the support to the team, and then we just play like this, conceding from set pieces. So annoying. This is a frustrating loss, really. Hopefully it's not the the start of the bad spell of form that I was on about. It looks like results have gone our way a bit more, which is fortunate, but in a game where we could have got huge results, so disappointing really. Our old rivals doesn't look like we'll get the up on them in this game as we lose 3-1. It's just so annoying when I come on camera, we don't play in the way that I want us to, and off camera we play so well. What can you do really? Look at the draw. Now we've got a game against Altrincham, bottom of the league. Hopefully we can go there and put another 3 points on the board, get us closer to securing that playoff spot and just play some better football. So the team for this game coming up against Altrincham away from home, boys looking a lot more rested. Hopefully we can improve on that poor performance from us in the last game. Starts with Adams in goal. Backline, Guerrero, Pollard, Williams, Sassy and Perrett. Cantrell, Fuster and Kelly in the midfield. We've got Starkey, Hale and Coker leading the attack in front. 5 minutes gone in this game. It looks like we'll have the first chance as Kelly finds himself on the ball in a bit of a different position for him. Really, he's good at coming into these, wing positions. He's a very flexible player. What I wanted in this, I don't know how to describe it really. He's a flexible midfielder. Maybe that's the way he plays. His Cantrell's bursting into the box there. Another one of our key midfielders. He doesn't manage to get a shot away. Now Guerrero Pollard might have the chance to get one away. That's what he does, and he's put it into that top right corner. It's a lovely finish from him from left back, and he has got our first goal of this game to kick off proceedings here. As Williams finds himself on the ball in defence, he plays it forward to George Cantrell, and Guerrero Pollard on that far side has had a good involvement in this game. Our roaming midfielder Kelly finds himself on the ball. Starkey plays it across to Coker, and he's just put it wide of that post. Definitely a game where he could get a few goals for us. He could be on 40 goals come the end of the season, which would be a pretty amazing tally. And by the way, the amount of points we're on at the moment, 66 points, that is pretty impressive. 65 points actually, I got us mixed up with Oldham, but even that is still really impressive. We have definitely become one of the good teams in the National League, and sometimes I think I don't see it, but it's all come together and we've clearly made it to be a decent team. But in a team where we've had 2 games with like 7+ goals, 3 or 4 games with 6+ goals, I should say, if to make it even sound even better. We've had a 30-goal striker and just so many different things. The most goals in the whole league, I think. If I go check that quickly, I think we have the most goals in the whole league. You don't have teams like that who are not good in the league, and that is just, I'm on the home record, but that is just, it's really good to see. Yeah, we've got the most goals by a long way. We have conceded the 4th most in the league as well, which is not that good really. But when we do play this attacking football, sometimes we do get a bit complacent in defence, and if that's a thing that could be fixed, some of these young boys will be here for a few years, fixing the defence up a bit more, maybe making the tactic less attacking and thinking about the defence more. This team could become a exceptional unit in the football league. You'd think. I don't know what the process would be if they were to transition into a professional club, but should that happen, it could be a real unit with the right backing and stuff like that. These young boys have been tied down to long contracts, the likes of Guerrero, Pollard, Cantrell, I think he'll have a few more years here, Kelly, Starkey, Coker, Tyler Williams here for a few years, Sassy, Adams, all them. Literally everyone is still quite a young squad. I think we'd have one of the youngest squads in the whole of the football league, because in a lot of the football league, the national I should say, there's quite a few older players. You saw it in the like of Ryan Taylor, but I have tried to craft a young squad, and one of them is Kenny Coker, who just misses out on getting his goal in this game from that header. And it's just established a good squad. Should these players not be good enough for a League Two standard, they could be moved on for a fee, and then it all just comes together, doesn't it? And it's just good to see the progression that's gone on, scoring as many goals as we do with a 30-goal striker, stuff like that, making all them points. You don't have teams doing that if they're not going to be a playoff team, and it all makes sense, really. But we need to see if we can get this win here, as Altrincham get the equalising goal at the start of this second half, and now we need Kenny Coker to appear and get a hat-trick. Let's put it that way. A hat-trick would be nice, I wouldn't complain if he was to get that, but we need to find the winning goal in this game and pick up another 3 points to get us closer to guaranteeing our playoff spot. As a couple more minutes goes in this second half, and now Altrincham have a chance from this free kick at their number 8, like our own George Cantrell. The shot blasted over the bar, not a direct shot. It looks like everyone is back on even games, so as it stands, we are 6 points ahead of the the team below us. It's now gone to, oh, it's changing all the time now. So 6 points ahead around, but if we were to get this win here, then that would put us 8 points ahead. So we really need it, but at the moment, Altrincham have the momentum, and we need to just play how we have been off camera, because we have been playing some really, really good football, and we don't want to. Oh wow, that snuck in then. Right, okay. So when I turn the camera on, it's just when everything goes not to plan. That's the title for this episode. We go 2-1 down here away at Altrincham, and we need to find some goals to pick up these 3 points. As Cantrell finds himself on the ball, he plays it out wide to Billy Fuster. He's making a darting run into the box. He's played it across. He's played it backwards to Harlem Hale, and he's been dispossessed. That is what is going on at the moment. Parry Perry now has played a nice ball in. Kenny Coker in the middle doesn't win his header. It falls out to Harlem Hale. Coker. Wow. Right. Okay then. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. Sassy finds himself on the ball in defence now after we won't talk about what just happened there. I literally have no idea what is going on. It's hard to describe really. Billy Fuster finds Kenny Coker up top. He finds Harlem Hale out wide, not had too much involvement in this game. Fuster with the shot, and finally we get a shot away, and it's forced a big save from the Altrincham goalkeeper. We have a chance from the set piece. There's still a lot of time to go in this game, but to drop points here would be so frustrating. We need to get this win against the team we are so much better than, obviously, in this season. Dan Sassy finds himself on the ball. He goes back out wide to Kelly, and now he plays it to Starkin. Starkin out of the shot. He plays it back post. Kenny Coker doesn't win that. Another corner for us here. George Cantrell will look to deliver this ball in. We need someone to get the red on this and make the difference. It falls to Starkey. Harlem Hale, shoot, have the shot. Oh my days, I'm lost for words at this point. What is going on? Seriously, it's just absolutely mental. I can't describe this. It's never been this chaotic when I'm off camera, but when we come on camera, it's absolutely insane. There we go. Kenny Coker gets the goal finally to calm it down. What is going on in this game? Seriously, it has just been absolutely mental. We have had all these chances, but Altrincham have just been better. I don't know what it is, but now we get the equalising goal, and we need to find this winning goal, because these 3 points could be absolutely massive. As the final minutes of this game approach, and it looks like we might drop points in a game where we should have come and pick up 3 points, against the Altrincham team who sit bottom of the league very, very comfortably. And that is what happens. We drop points away from home, and it's just so frustrating me at this stage of the season. Hopefully we can pick ourselves up come the final episode of this season, and it could be the final episode, or we could have one more episode where we play in the playoffs. That's what I was trying to say. Hopefully we have 2 more episodes coming up in this season. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'll leave you so tuned, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.